Hi, my name is Josh Parmet. I'm discerning with the Archdiocese of Philadelphia, and this is my story. I grew up with a Catholic mother and a Jewish father, and we were raised in the Catholic faith, but my siblings and I were never that invested in it. We would go to Mass with our mom, but that was pretty much the extent of our faith life. And this continued on through high school. I was still living a pretty simple lifestyle, and I was just kind of doing the bare minimum in my faith life. Over the years at college, there was things in my life that were kind of weighing on me that I needed to clean up a bit, and I just had like this distinct pull I was feeling to really reconcile with God and kind of start anew almost. And I made a really good, solid confession, and this kind of just sprung me forward in my faith life. And this continued on for the rest of college, continued into grad school. I finished grad school, and I moved down to Maryland to start working for the Navy. And I had occasional pulls, I would say, throughout my life that I didn't really pay much attention to, and if I did, I just shot it down because I didn't have any intention of becoming a priest. So fast forward to the start of COVID. There was a lot of time for solitude there with the lockdowns, and this opened up my heart more to the priesthood. I remember, not distinctly, but I remember just getting these thoughts resurfacing about the priesthood, kind of just out of the blue. But instead of shooting them down, I started to embrace it more, just seeing the joy that would come from being a priest and living a life totally devoted to doing God's will. Right when Masses opened back up, I remember just praying. I was like, Lord, just help me know if you're calling me to be a priest. Not even 5 minutes later, we have our summer seminarian come up to introduce himself. And then he just says, yeah, I was studying to be an engineer, and then I discerned a call to the priesthood. And I was like, oh boy, this is for real. It was a not so subtle hint from our Lord that, keep going, you're on the right path. That theme would continue to pop back up throughout my discernment. By October, I was really feeling pretty affirmed in having a calling. I found a spiritual director. He's like, yeah, we need to get you, figure out what diocese you're being called to now. So ultimately, through the council, several priests, through prayer, and just really affirming that my heart was set back home, I discerned a call to go back to Philadelphia to apply for seminary. Ultimately, what excites me most of the prospect of being a priest for our Lord is just being able to celebrate Mass and to be able to bring the sacraments to the faithful in general. I know confession and receiving the Eucharist had such profound positive impacts on my life that I'd really like to be able to be a vessel for the Lord and bring that to others' lives as well.